Once, this was lush Amazon rainforest, one of the most biodiverse areas on the planet. Now it's been reduced to ashes, cleared most probably to make way for cattle ranches. New data from Brazilian authorities shows the rate of deforestation has increased by a third over the last year to almost 10,000 square kilometres. That's an area equivalent to 3 football pitches being lost every minute.
We've already lost 20% of the...
In the middle of the Earth mass extinction, at the center of the crisis of deforestation, the permanent conservation of forests and into non-forests, which destroy into the vital ecosystem species need to survive. While tropical forests cover less than the house of 2/3 of all diversity, this life is under directs of commercial agriculture, especially palm oil, soy and livestock. Driven by global demanding and weak government, we are trading irresponsible economy for short-term economic gain. It's not just losing trees, it's about fermentation. We isolate wildlife into habitat. Small fish suffer from each effect, change light and temperature that make the land unsuitable. This isolate stop genes flow and research confirm put our mammalia at especially high risk of extinction.
Ecological impact of deforestation. Deforestation causes loss of biodiversity and global warming. Forests absorb carbon dioxide, but when trees are cut down, more carbon is released into the air. This leads to flood, landslide, and drought. This affect plant, animal, and human. Solution to deforestation. Forests must be protected more strictly. Technology and sustainable farming and reforestation can help reduce deforestation. Public awareness and cooperation are important to protect forests for the future.
Deforestation and habitat loss are mainly caused by human activities and can be divided to two categories, which is direct causes and underlying causes. The first direct causes by human activities, which is direct causes, is subsistence farming. Small-scale farmers clear forests to grow food for daily needs. When soil fertility decreases, they move to new areas, which is shifting cultivation. The second one is infrastructure projects, which is roads, railways, dams and power lines destroy habitats and allow further human activities in forests. The second way is underlying causes, which is global demand for products like beef, soy and palm oil increases forest clearing. The second part is population growth. Increasing population raises demand for food, housing and resources, putting pressure on forests.
Tree cover is an essential part of what makes Earth a healthy and prosperous home for people and wildlife. But the global stock has fallen and continues to fall dramatically. In fact, we are still losing 10 billion trees per year.
On ecosystem. Trees protect soil and absorb carbon dioxide. Deforestation causes soil erosion and climate change and reduce biodiversity. Impact on species like animal and plant. Deforestation destroys habitat and food sources. This can cause animal and plant to become extinct and disturb food chain. Impact on human communities. People depend on forests for resources. Deforestation causes flood and water stages and affect farming and livelihood.
about relevant laws and policies in the deforestation and habitat laws. First, laws about the Endangered Species Act of 1970 ESA is a law in the United States. This law aims to protect threatened and endangered species and their ecosystem by banning harassment, harm, or killing. For endangered species is black rhino and Java rhinos. Second, the Land Conservation Act 1960 is a law in Malaysia. It is a legal measure in it. This law is a specific law passed by the government and also known as Act 3385 in Malaysia. The purpose of this law is to oversee and protect land areas, particularly hilly areas, to avoid soil erosion. This law works to set out prohibition, including a general ban on planting short-term crops on hilly terrain, while also includes the provisions for permits to be issued under the specific condition. Lastly, Forest Law Enforcement Governance and Trade (FLEGT) is an European Union initiative and program designed to address illegal logging by enhanced forest governance and boosting the trade of legally harvested timber. Their goal is to encourage sustainable forest management by make sure that the timber trade is the forest governance by promoting well-defined laws, clear responsibilities, and more efficient to enhance the well-being of the communities relying on forests. Lastly, to reduce illegal logging and harmful effects on forest ecosystem and surrounding populations.
Deforestation and afforestation are related strategy for community and deforestation by replacing trees in damaged areas or creating new forests where none existed before. This project is defined by government and volunteers, unlike resources, wildlife habitats, improve air quality, and helps absorb carbon to stabilize the environment. While younger forests requires intensive early care, such as watering and precipitation. Mature forests invariably becomes a self-sustaining ecosystem that requires very little human intervention.
So one of the solutions to reduce deforestation is by creating awareness that can be shared through social medias, community activities, and also short videos. So these methods remind us to reduce, reuse, and recycle. So many that we use every day, such as paper, recycling paper, and also our furniture. So by these recycle and reusable products, people can help deforestation. So education also helps people to care about nature. So with this good management, forests can stay healthy. This protects animals and plants from harm and ensure the forests are always good for future generations. Thank you.